learn about the anaerobic respiration, which is actually takes place in the absence of oxygen. Okay, so this type of in this type of respiration, lesser energy is released first of all. Okay, because mainly this sort of respiration takes place in the lower organisms like yeast, and they do not require high amount of energy. So what happens, whatever glucose which is present in their food, in the absence of oxygen, converts into ethyl alcohol. As there is absence of oxygen, so this glucose will convert into ethyl alcohol. Okay, plus carbon dioxide will release as well as energy. Okay, so that energy will be released in lesser amount. Okay, here you can easily see that in the anaerobic respiration lesser energy is released. Okay, so as this type of respiration takes place in lower organisms, so this and ethyl alcohol is produced in this process. So this process is also known as fermentation. Okay, this process is also used in the production of beer. Fine. In that also the glucose in the absence of oxygen converts into the ethyl alcohol, carbon dioxide and energy. Okay, fine. Now the next means like in the next I can say case where anaerobic respiration takes place is during strenuous activities. During strenuous activities means when you are doing any exercise, jumping or any athletic activities. Okay, where intake of oxygen is too much by the body. But what happens when we do this much of exercise or jumping or walking, means when we are taking strain in our body, then there will be partial breakdown of glucose takes place. Okay, because at that moment our body did not get maximum amount of oxygen at a time. Okay, so at that time glucose will break down partially, and this will result in the formation of lactic acid. Now what happens, this lactic acid get deposited into the muscles of the legs. Okay, mainly it get deposited under in the muscles of the legs, and this causes muscle cramps. Muscle cramps means आपके muscles में दर्द होने लगेगा एकदम, ठीक है, legs के अंदर दर्द होगा, and then you need a hot water bath or massage. When you will just massage with the hot water, or when you will take the bath, then only that you will get relief from the muscle cramp. So what happens that time when you will take the hot water massage or bath, then your body will get proper supply of blood circulation. The blood circulation will become normal and it will speed up, and when in your body there will be proper blood circulation, then the amount of oxygen will be supplied to your body properly. Okay, and once the body will get proper amount of oxygen, then that oxygen will lead to the conversion of this lactic acid into carbon dioxide and water, and you will get relief from the muscle cramp. So this happens during anaerobic respiration in the two cases, in the lower organism, and second one is during strenuous activities. Circulation of gases in human body. So you know that whenever we inhale, oxygen rich air will move into the lungs. Okay, then from the lungs, that whatever blood is flowing in our body, it will get oxygenated. So from the lungs there will be the oxygenation of blood takes place, means the blood will get oxygen. Okay, then this oxygenated blood will move to the different parts of the body and transport oxygen. Okay, then the different parts of the body will give carbon dioxide gases to the blood only, and that blood will become deoxygenated, means carbon dioxide rich blood, and then that blood will again move to the heart, and from the heart that same deoxygenated blood will move to the lungs, and when it comes to the lungs, all the carbon dioxide gas will be exhaled out from the trachea. Means it will that carbon dioxide will move from the bronchioles and bronchioles to trachea, then from the trachea it will move to the I can say to the nostrils, then through the nasal cavity it will come out through the nostrils, through the nose. So by this is how circulation of gases will take place in the human body. Okay, now the last topic of this chapter is how to show that anaerobic respiration takes place by the yeast. So for that you need to take 2 test tubes, okay, and some amount of water, live yeast, you know, because in yeast only we are showing here anaerobic respiration, some glucose, okay, and a drop of some amount of oil. So what you need to do is, first of all you need to remove all the oxygen present in water. So for that you need 50 ml of water, okay, and then you will boil this 50 ml of water for 10 to 15 minutes. When you will boil this 50 ml of water, there will be no oxygen in the water. Okay, and then you have to divide this water into the two test tubes. Okay, then in these two test tubes you will fill the water this in which no oxygen is present, and then you will cover them with a lid. Okay, soon after putting the water into these two test tubes, cover them with the lid so that there will not be any amount of oxygen means like present in water. Okay, then you have to cool them down in a room temperature. After some time, just put them some amount of glucose in both the test tubes. Okay, and then after putting the glucose in both the test tubes, you need to put live yeast in one test tube. Okay, and no need to put the live yeast in the another test tube. Only in one test tube, like in test tube 1 only, you will put the live yeast, and in the second test tube no need to put the live yeast, because we will find it out what happens. Okay, and then pour some amount of oil on in both the test tubes, and it will lock the like movement of oxygen through the test tubes. And then we will just cool them down at the, like we will make the temperature of maintain the temperature of 25 to 30 degrees Celsius by putting these test tubes in a water bath. Okay, now what is water bath? For that you need to take a tumbler. In this you will put the water, and the temperature of that water should be 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, and in that tumbler only you need to put these two test tubes. Okay, by this the test tubes will get 25 to 30 degree temperature. Okay, and then after some time you need to take out these two test tubes. Okay, and then you have to make this type of arrangement. This is a band tube. Okay, and this band tube one side of this band tube should be in the test tube 1, and the another side should be in another test tube having lime water. In this test tube there should be lime water. Same arrangement should be there in the test tube 2. Okay, so what you will observe? You will observe that after some time this some amount of gases will starts to release from test tube 1, and when these gases will move to the test tube 2, that is in the lime water tube, then this lime water turns milky. Actually these gases are carbon dioxide gas, and this shows that in the absence of oxygen also yeast is respiring. Okay, that means anaerobic respiration is taking place, and it is releasing out carbon dioxide even in the absence of oxygen. That carbon dioxide gas is only responsible for making this lime water milky. Okay, now when we will put the same arrangement in the test tube B, test tube 2, then this lime water does not turns milky, because here the live yeast is not present. Okay, but same oxygen is not present over here, glucose is also there, even oil is also present over there. Okay, all the other conditions are same, only yeast is not present in that, and this shows that in yeast anaerobic respiration takes place. So that's how students respiration takes place in the higher as well as the lower organisms. And with this we are ending with this chapter. Revise the chapter thoroughly. So that's all for today. Thank you.